Alright YouTube, welcome back. I'm going to cut another basket of firewood today. A beautiful day in West Michigan. It's 40 degrees, well right now it's going up to 40 degrees today. It's probably 29 to 30 degrees right now. Very nice out. I'm going to cut another tote and get ready for next year's wood season. This is coming out again after my knee surgery. Hopefully I'm doing well. I'm sure I am. Have not had my knee done yet. So that's next a week, in exactly 1 week. So getting a little anxious, a little nervous about it, but I think all will be good. I got a great team with me. The doctor, I'm using Dr. Johnson out of Holland Bone and Joint Center out of Holland, Michigan. He did my hips, all robotically driven with the Mako on the knee. So I'm happy. All right, so we have oak and maple. I do have the electric chainsaw out here today as well to cut off some limbs. I got some really twisted stuff on here, but that's all right. We'll see how it works. I've got to learn how to use this conveyor with all types of wood, so I'm going to see if I can weasel that through. Now, I want to beat what I did last week. I want to beat hour and 2 minutes to fill that up. We also had a lot of problems. And after watching the film, I calculated it was closer to 45 minutes to fill that up. And I think I still can do better than that. I'd like to get her below 45 minutes to do a tote. Filled up, stacked in the tote, cut, split, and stacked in a tote. I'd like to do better than 45 minutes. So, cold start. Any problems, you'll see them again. You know, last week we had problems. I had a piece of wood stuck under the wood splitter, the ram. Took me 10 minutes to figure that out, never saw it. Then I wrestled, I didn't show you too much, it was mostly off camera because I didn't want to bore you. I wrestled one of those crooked ones with lots of knots that kept hanging up in the wheels. So that's one of the problems with the roller conveyors is the knots. But the knots are a problem in all firewood processors. So I think what I'm going to have to do is really make sure I limb all my knots flush. Just how it has to be. These are the logs out at my daughter's house, and her daughter's property, I should say, last summer when we pushed it all over, building with the Bentons. And we were just working quickly. We weren't worried about, you know, getting everything flush. Just wanted to get the trees down. And a lot of them were just snapped off with the excavator. So I don't think I'm going to need my hat. Probably be taking off my jacket here shortly. This fireball's out today. We don't see it a lot in Michigan, but this is like 3 straight days in a row of sunshine. I think tomorrow's one more day, and then it starts going back to cloudy, rainy, then maybe back to winter next week, which it is only February, guys. I know it feels like spring, but we've avoided the mucky mess. I do have some mud out there where the tractor continually travels, but here I am. I'm jabbering on, so I'm going to get this going. Cold start, get my music on. Maybe I'll listen to a podcast today. Yeah, we'll go podcast. We'll go. Yeah, there we go. Again, we're going to cut everything to 20 inches for my wood stove. Stack it up here on the roller conveyor. As it rolls down, that conveyor fills up. Then I run down there to the super split and we split it. No bending over. It's real, guys. The board at the end split. I gotta run in and grab the impact and put a new board on. That one almost hit me in the foot. So we'll have to deal with that somehow. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. 1 hour and 14 minutes. Much longer than yesterday. I know those logs, I battled them. However, resume this at that. However, I'm not bending over. It's way easier than going out into the woods and bending over, cutting, picking it up, either splitting it out there or holding it back here and splitting it. So an hour, dang it. I thought for sure I could get this down to close to 30 minutes. I don't know if I can get to 30 minutes even with 2 people now. Yeah, I'm sure we can. If I have a proper pile of logs up there, you saw some of the logs, in fact, one of the logs fell right through the center of it. If you have a proper pile of logs, I think I can do better, but logs aren't proper. Logs aren't straight, they're like pretzels. You saw a couple of really crooked ones. That last one, it was all over the place. The one before that was all over the place. One of them had it was a branch coming off the main trunk, so hour and 14 minutes to do a rick, face cord, third of a cord. Oh well. I'll take this any day than 0 degrees, sitting in the house watching YouTube. So I've got something I want to mention too. I watch a lot of small channel YouTubes. And it's really not easy getting in front of the camera all the time. I remember when I first started, I hated it. Now I actually feel like I'm out here with you guys. But I like to read the comments too and see what people think about whatever somebody's doing. And nothing drives me more nuts than just negative comments on somebody's YouTube. Now, I don't get them too often. I get them. We all get them. But I just saw one the other day. I'm not going to say the channel's name. I felt bad though. But somebody said, hey, try to quit with the ums. You know, the guy had 125 YouTube subscribers, 130. He does some great work. We all have our quirks when we speak. Nobody's clean. And somebody just got after him. And I didn't think it was necessary. You know, I know we put ourselves out there. We're vulnerable behind the camera here. But it's really easy for these keyboard warriors to berate these YouTubers. There's my just there it goes. So go ahead and berate me. I used to give people free memberships to the martial arts school to give them Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lessons when people were rude. In fact, it actually has worked. I've given some free passes to some bullies before in the community. They got their butts handed to them by young people, smaller people. It was fantastic. So sometimes I think maybe we should just give these guys a lesson in humility. But are we doing the world better service? Maybe just, I think they're just looking for attention. When I see those comments on mine, I always thank them for watching the video. Kill them with kindness, I guess. So that was my little rant today, guys. You have a great day. Oh, sorry I pointed. I did get talked about that one time. You have a good day.